We're back on the blue tits in the mill wood, the one that had 12 eggs, and it actually looks like something's ripped.
See that hole in the sidewalk?
Aye, nah. It wasn't even near that bad. And I'm moving the branches out of the way now. You can see in there where someone's actually getting in, ripped the hole clean out.
80% of what we've fun's been destroyed, haven't it?
Aye, there's a lot of stuff gets taken. It's every all these small nests, and by even the biggest nests are getting took on to something. Blackbirds and that, aye. It doesn't help that there's a jay's nest up the tree right next to it. That probably is going to have big young in it at the minute. The birds just flew out as we came past, as we came in here to check the blue tits. It should have young at this time of the year. You probably heard it squawking in the background when we came in, when I started the camera up. But that's two we came to the day, and they've both been taken, destroyed. I can see through that jay's nest that it probably still got eggs. I can see through the bottom of it there. We're back at the blackbird's nest, just down from where that blue tits and the jays was, and I'm pleased to say that the bird's still sitting on this one.
This is the one I actually thought might have been destroyed because it's in that much of an open place right on the gun there. Yeah?
Ah, it's in a bit of a weird, a bit of an easy place. This one, anything would get to that, especially rats. But that should have a small young in at the minute, or really, or the egg should be really full.
It's been, how long's it been?
Just over a week, isn't it? Maybe nearly 2 weeks.
Not far off a couple of weeks.
Aye.
Yeah.
But that was the one we half expected to be gone, and it's been the others that are gone. There's a lot of small nests getting taken. It's been a few disappointments this year.
I would like to get the blue tits because you would have got a belt a shot and white.
It would have been, it would have been brilliant, that one. Like in a natural nest, as you could see right into it and everything. Because anybody can make a film of a nest box, can't they? Like a blue tits in a nest box. Same with the grey tits. It's good when you can get them in natural places.
It's totally different getting in the middle of the woods and finding stuff than just like spotting birds in the garden.
Aye. This is a bit harder what we're doing. Right, so we'll just leave that blackbirds. There's a lot of birds singing still.
Little robin just doing there.
Aye, I've just seen it bobbing around them branches.
Them small oak trees. Right on the bottom there.
I can just see the branches wobbling around where it's at. Oh.
It's like the food or feeding.
Aye. Right, we'll have a look for the hedge. We'll go and down to the hedge sparrows, see what that's got. The dicky hedges. Dunnock, for the people that know the names. We're just doing from the blackbirds, and this was
another disaster.
Aye, another disaster with the little hedge sparrows. I'll just move that out of the way. As you can see in there, there's bits of broken eggshells in the bottom of the nest. Been predated as well.
It makes you wonder how any survived, doesn't it? Though.
Aye, I know.
That's the third one. The day. What's been destroyed?
Third nest we've come to, and something's eating the eggs. Yeah, we're not having much luck on finding like.
Well, we're finding, but it's like to say.
Aye, we're finding one eggs. They're not getting much further. We're hoping to get some film of the birds feeding the young and that sort of thing. Well, it's just not happening. Little chiff chop again. There must be a few squirrels in this wood or something. Something's getting all the eggs on them. I suppose it is that time of the year. It's like a picnic for some animals, isn't it?
But it's like you say, it just shows you how hard it is for them to actually survive.
Aye. The birds try really hard hiding the nests, and some it just finds.
It's got to be a lot worse when all the grey squirrels. Because I mean, 20 years ago, there was just the little red squirrels and everything really bothered.
They weren't as bothered as much, aye. You would only find the odd pair of them in the woods, but the grey squirrels are all over the place, aren't they? You get more than a few pair in a wood. They're really common. That's a shame. Well, we've just come out of this mill wood. That's the path that we've just been on.
Disappointing really the day, hasn't it?
Aye, everything we've done. Caterpillars on my shoulder. Pet.
Aye, the blue tits destroyed.
Aye, and the hedge sparrows destroyed, I should say, and
the skylark there.
Aye, the skylarks earlier. Aye, because we checked that one on the way down to here. We'll just call this a day. It's been a bit of a disappointment. The jay was at the nest, but they're classed as vermin as well. But we're back on the path down to...
The blackbird was still there.
Ah, the blackbird's still there. That's good. It's gonna have like small young in the nest there, if anything. That's probably why it wasn't prepared to jump off. Normally they fly away straight away, but it didn't. So that's been a little bit of a disappointment after all the highs we've had this year. Finding all them good nests and that, and with eggs, seeing all the birds. The day we've come up and seen very little.
Wait, I've seen stuff.
We've seen and heard stuff, but the ones we're checking up on have been taken. You expect that on some of them, like, but not 3 in one day. The main 3 what we came to check as well.
Yeah, that's the reason we came.
Aye, that was the main 3 what we had a look at. Skylarks and blue tits and hedge sparrows, and every one of them was taken. This thing's just landed in front of what's on the rock here.
It's some kind of little dragonfly. It looks like
that. It does look like one. But it had a weird flight pattern. Hey, plus it was a bit windy and all, like.
I don't know, but is it dragonfly or not? Like it's not a dragonfly, like is it? I don't know what it is, to be honest. Somebody maybe to tell me.
Aye. I'll see if I can get a good shot of its wings, because a lot of people now buy the wings, don't they?
We'll have to start learning about insects and stuff.
Aye. And there you've got a small wren's nest. It's got about 5 or 6 eggs in there. You can see the eggs quite clearly. When I move the camera too close and it seems to be blocking the light. I'll just try and zoom in a little bit. That's a nice shot of a nest there. We've just come across this tunnel, just coming from the path there. We're still on the river. That's the river behind it. Let's put past all the way along the side here. What we're going to do, climb over the top of here, climb down, see how far I can get up there.
It'll probably gone quite a distance that way, you know. 'Cause
I'm sure that it's got a gun rig on that
around
one.
this car park road, it's not going to be dark.
It's probably gone to about half a mile under one late mill.
Plus, it'll be pitch black in there.
Oh, it'll be really dark up at the top line. We'll see how far we can get up it. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, that one. It's not like the little short tunnels what we've done in the past. Because there is a stream at the top of one late mill in the wood. So it has to come under the roads and under the car park and under the greens and that. So we're going to have a look. It's in line, roughly in line where the river is, where the stream at the top of the woods, so I'm going to have a look. I'll just turn the camera off until I climb over. So what I'm going to run the bankside and doing. Well, I'm just we're just about 5 foot in here at the minute. And we're going to have a look up, see how far we're going to
See, it has. It's turning too dark.
Aye. I'm not even sure how far this one goes. I'm going to get a bit claustrophobic up here. We haven't got a torch over. This thing has to go for miles.
There's bird droppings all over, like sort of
Ah, there is. It's all
I
over.
probably will be there someday, but
Aye, we'll see them across the bankside.
we're never going to be able to see a lot of things around.
Aye, no. I'm just keen.
I'm lucky. Definitely not.
It's because we're side to side on the wild now. You cannot walk up it unless you had waders or something. I'm trying to see if I can move to one side and see if there's anything. I will turn it. We're going backwards.
You got a torch so you need to shine it up and see what it looks like, but
It's like a waste of time with the camera because the camera's not picking no up.
and even if you funded it, you would never
Aye.
see it anywhere.
It's going to be one to D1 gear, like. As you can see, I've just came down the woods. And what had to do here? Bloody hell. Whew. Well, that's the end of that. We'll come back with some torches one day and have a good look up there. It'll be worth doing it. I'm just back at the Wrens, hoping to see if I can. Been away about 5 minutes. See if I can see the bird. Because the first time I came I seen its head sticking out the hole there. There it is. Way man. I was climbing up the bankside and it jumped out. I was hoping to get a good little shot of it. I'm not sure if I caught it, but if I did, it'll be alright. I didn't want to disturb it anymore with you. It's been disturbed twice. Alright, just on the rocks.
It's got a nest chest, so it's trying to get back.
It does, aye.